Good morning. Today we are going to feed our sourdough starter. At this point, there is no point of continue making this video to show you how to make sourdough starter, because our sourdough starter, we made it by yesterday. So yesterday the sourdough starter was 2 weeks old, 14 days. So I used it, I fed it, and what I took out, I didn't put in the trash. I made sourdough bread with it, and it worked well. Let me wash my hand and then I'll take it out to show you. And when I fed it, I pay attention to it during the day, and at 3, we fed it around 3:20 in the morning. It was about 1.25 cups mark, a little bit higher than that, and at 5:30 it reached 2.5 cups mark. At 6:47 it was at 3 cups mark, and 8:30 it was past 3 cups mark, and at that point I stopped recording it. But later I noticed that it went back down, so I have not checked it this morning. But the reason why I'm making this video is because I wanted to pretty much show you how you can use your starter. So I'm going to feed it this morning, and in the evening today I'm going to feed it again. And what I will take out, I will mix dough for pizza, for sourdough pizza. So I like to show you how I'm going to make that sourdough pizza. That's what I'm making this video, to feed it again, and in the evening I'll feed it again so that I can take some to mix dough for sourdough pizza that we'll eat tomorrow. And tomorrow morning probably I will feed it again so that I can take some to mix dough for sourdough bread. And I recorded the video when I was making this bread, so you can see that's what we have left from the bread. 3 cups flour. So that was just, I like to call it one batch. So we made that. It was very good. So let's get started. But let me first show you the sourdough starter. And as you can see, I'm looking for my cups. It is at 2 cups mark. So that's that. And if I smell it, yeah, it's fermented with a hint of alcohol. It does not smell bad at all. So we made sourdough starter by day 14. So now we are going to feed it, and I have half cups of water here. We have our clean jar Let's pour the water in it. We are going to add 1 cup of flour and I have half cup, so I'm just going to use it twice. And in case you have not followed us from the beginning, we are using bleached flour. We are using bleached flour. The whole process. And the bread that I made yesterday was from bleached flour as well. About a half cup here. 1 more. And that's our starter here. It's on the heavy side. It's not liquidy. I'm just going to stir it properly. And I'm going to pour half here. That's half we are going to feed. And I'm just going to pour it on the flour mixture, flour water mixture. And I'm going to stir it well. And if you purchase 5-pound bags, you'll have made your sourdough starter before you're out of it, because it took us about 14 cups, 14 days to get it to be ripe enough to start baking with it. And 5-pound bags of flour have about 17 cups of flour in it. And knowing that will help you calculate how much your bread costs when you bake bread. Knowing the price of 5-pound bags of flour, and knowing that you have 17 cups of flour in it, you should get to know how much 1 cup of flour costs you, to get to calculate how much your sourdough bread will cost you. And the one that I made yesterday cost me about 26 cents. But I add sugar to it, so if I add a penny for the sugar, that'll be about 27 cents or up to 30 cents a loaf of bread, which is 1/4 of the bag. So that's, it's not 1/4, it's less than that, because 3 cups out of 17. So pretty much that's our mixture here. Now I'm going to close it, and yeah, it's 1.25 cups, 1.25 cups, and I'm going to put it there to rest as well. you'll ask me what I'm going to do with the leftover. Well, the leftover could go in the trash. But what I think I'm going to do this morning, I'm just going to make bread with it. And I'm going to make 2 batches of it. So technically this, I don't really measure it. I'll just dump it in the bowl. But if you wanted to know how much we have left, why not measure it? It's not going to change the quantity of water that I'm going to add. For 3 cups of flour, I use 1 cup of water. So I have about half here. I'm just going to pour in my... Yesterday I did 3 cups of flour. So that's 1 batch for me, for bread. Today I'm going to do 2 batches. So it's going to be 6 cups of flour. That way I will have bread on hand. The kids like it a lot, so and if we are eating something today or tomorrow that'll call for bread, we will have enough on hand as well. So like yesterday I have about the same amount, 1/2 and 1/4 cups. So today I have about the same amount as well. So with 1/2 cup and 1/4 cup of starter, which is 3/4 cups of starter, I used 3 cups of flour yesterday to make the bread. Today, for the same amount of starter, I'm going to use 6 cups of flour. So when I'm doubling the batch, I don't double the amount of starter. I use the same amount. So, and I recorded the one that I did yesterday, so I will publish that later. And this one I just thought maybe instead of dumping the starter, I might just use it. So this is 1 cup. So I'm going to put 2 of this in it, and you can watch me do that. That's fine as well. Let me wash my hands. So I have my mixture here. I'm just going to add sugar to it, and I like to add 1/3 cup of sugar for 3 cups of flour. So this is going to take 2/3 cups of sugar. And I have my 1/3 here. So pretty much I'm making sweet sourdough bread, and I'm going to stir it to dissolve the sugar and break the starter into the water. And you notice that I'm not using warm water or anything, just water from the fridge. It's even colder than our room temperature. So now that I break it, I'm just going to add 6 cups of flour to it. And my sourdough, I don't use bread machine and I don't need much either. So I will work in the office for some hours, and then I will, at this point, it is 4:50 in the morning. I will work in the office for some hours, and then when I come to cook lunch, I will pretty much bake at the same time. And for lunch, I'm thinking about egg roll. And I make it from scratch. So, and like make the wrapper and put the filling in it. And we like to call it wrap here. So it will take me a while to do that, and I thought it might just be a good time to just bake some bread as well, because we are done to that piece of bread that I showed you. The good things with sourdough starter, a sourdough bread, it doesn't go moldy on the counter like regular bread, in my opinion. And I have bread there that was probably a week old, and the kid ate it yesterday without problem. And it's one thing I like to do with my sourdough bread leftovers as well after a while is I'll just break in pieces, put in the oven, in a pan in the oven for a while to just crisp it up, to make crouton out of it. And I'll put it in the freezer if I wanted to, or I'll just put it in my pantry and it'll stay there for a while. I have one that stayed there for months without problem. Or I'll put it in the freezer, and when I need it, I'll just grind it with my mortar and pestle to make breadcrumbs for recipes I'll call for it. So pretty much you can see my dough is, I'm just going to do that until it's together. That's pretty much it. But what I'm going to do with this one, I don't know if the ball is, a lot of time I like to leave it rise here, but I'm thinking about dividing it into 2 balls. So I have one other one here, I'm just going to put it in it. And I have this one. And I'm going to put it there too. And now I just need to clean up my station here. And pretty much I'm done here, and then I'll just go work a little bit in my office. Thank you for watching. I'm Afiavi Ojuna Liberman, creators of Liberman Consulting L.L.C YouTube channel and owners of Nina Soap. And our website is ninasoap.com. If you wanted to make sourdough bread, yeah, well, here we go. You don't have to buy your starter. You can make it yourself within 2 weeks. You might have a starter ready to start baking. Or if you want to make bread and you are looking for yeast without finding it in the store, if you have flour, you can make your own starter. Just use bleached flour. And we made that happen. Thank you.